Hey everybody, Alex from SeemsGoodMagic.com here, and we are doing an 8-4 single elimination Eldritch Moon Shadows over Innistrad draft. Please subscribe to the channel, like the videos if you like the content on here. Come find me on Twitch, twitch.tv/Inez27. Alright, the pack. Well, got the old double black rare. Brutality, which is removal, but Pariah is also kind of removal and a little, definitely a bomb. So I think we're going to take the Pariah over the Brutality. I actually like Brutality a lot, though. There's also Blessed Alliance in here, Maniac, Scab, Scavenger, and those are the only real premium cards in here, but we'll take the Pariah. This card's very good. It's a vampire, so, you know, maybe perhaps pushes you a little bit towards red, but we'll see. I'm willing to do, wow. Well, and then past a clear shot. Well, clear shot's pretty insane. Certainly the best card in here. We have Brazen Wolves, but clear shot's a lot better. I mean, this gives you some real 2-for-1 value. We've got Abundant Maw, which is I actually like. Some people don't like this one very much, you know, in terms of the emerge cards, but I don't know. I found Maw to be pretty good, actually. I think we're just going to take the clear shot here. The only black card in here are the Maw and the Rats, and I don't think Maw's worth taking over clear shot. Oh, wow. Wow. Some real good cards in here. Okay. Yeah. So we've got Prey Upon Removal. We have Spirit of the Hunt, which is pretty good, actually. Flash Blocker, Foul Emissary, Prowler. I would take the Hunt over either of these. And then we have Lashweed Lurker, green-blue, but it's a powerful emerge card. I think I might want the Spirit of the Hunt. It's Flash Blocker. I mean, we could take the Lurker and just work towards either 3-color or green-blue, maybe. But I don't like passing all these good green cards. Man, that's tough. I don't think either of the black cards are necessarily worth taking here. Like, Dragoon's pretty good, but I don't like it more than this rare. I think we're going to take the Spirit. I haven't gotten to play with it, but it does seem like a good flash 3/3 seems good. Alright, so we have Weirded Vampire, Wailing Ghoul, Woodland Patrol, Choking Restraints, which, you know, you could splash this. You don't have to be able to activate the ability. And it's kind of clearly the best card here. Like, Woodland Patrol's whatever. Ghoul, you know, kind of a nice Delirium Enabler, and Weirded Vampire is like, you know, Vampire with way to cheat out. It's not that great. I think we'll just take the Restraints and consider splashing it. It's pretty hard removal, so I'm okay with that. Okay, so we have Primal Druid, Thraben Foulbloods, which I like, actually. Wolfkin Bond, which I also like, and a Mutation in here, and a Field Creeper. Probably just take the Foul Blood, I think. Neither of these white cards are really standing out to me. And Primal Druid's good if you have an emerge game plan, but Foul Bloods is actually fine, I think. Oh, Abundant Maw. Well, I do like Abundant Maw. There's Bloodbriar too, but like I said, I think this card's good. I'm not sure why people would be down on it. You know, a 6-point life swing and you get a 6/4. You can cheat it out. I think it's good. Like, you can play it on turn 4 fairly reliably if you have the right, you know, suite of creatures. Alright, so Prey Upon, Dragoon, Unhallowed. I think we take the Prey Upon. We don't have the best bodies for it yet, but we're going to be in green, so we'll find them. I like Unhallowed a lot. Fairly late Cultist. Dragoon is a nice 2-drop creature, but I'd rather have the removal here and find some better bodies. So we can take the Graph Rats. We could take the Mockery of Nature, get another Emerge card. You know, I've been meaning to come up on this card a little bit. There's quite a few things it deals with in this format. The rats is good, though, if you can get the whole chittering host thing happen. You know, I'm going to try out Mockery of Nature here. I feel like the card's good. Okay, take the Wailing Ghoul. It's a good late pickup for us. Good emerge fodder and helps with Delirium. Alright, we'll take the Bond. Recruitment. We already have one zombie. We could find some more. Or, ooh, alright. All the Wailing Ghouls. All the Wolfkin Bonds. Alright. I think it was a fairly successful pack one. Like, green-black is going to want Delirium enablers like Wailing Ghoul. And we've already got a couple of merge guys. So this deck's going in okay direction, actually. Okay. So our rare is Eternal Scourge. I'm not a huge fan. I think it's okay. I'd rather have the Tangclaw Werewolf. Fills out the curve a little bit more. Another thing that actually interacts with our Spirit of the Hunt. And it's a reasonable card. We could take the Grapple, but we don't really have a lot of Delirium need yet, despite being in green-black. And Tangleclaw Werewolf's a better body for our Prey Upon. There's another Prey Upon in here and another Foul Blood, but we'll take the Werewolf. Okay, Noose Constrictor's very good. And I think that's just the pick for us. There's a Lone Rider in here at Geist of the Archives. Some good blue, some good white. Some real good blue in here, but Constrictor's a nice pickup. Low curve card. And Madness Enabler, despite us not having any madness yet. You know, Condemned is actually a pretty reasonable rare, too. Savage Alliance in here. Malevolence. We do have another vampire, right? We've got the Pariah. It's a little bit color intensive, the Condemned, but I like that it's kind of like Noose Constrictor in that it threatens to, like, get buffed for low cost, which I think is good. Otherwise, we take Bloodbriar. We do have 2 emerge. We don't have any other sack effects. And Malevolence, which is actually reasonable removal. Currently, what are we rocking? Prey Upon, Clear Shot, Restraints, which isn't bad. Malevolence is pretty good. I think we're going to take the rare, though. Okay, Certain Death, pretty hard removal. I like it. I like it in green-black a lot. It of the Horrid Swarm should be fine too, but I think we'll take Certain Death. I'm okay with that here. Okay, Scavenger. Well, Scavenger's good even if you don't get the rats, and we already have some pretty good bodies for it. Most of our creatures. So I think we'll take the Scavenger. Might even get a rat back, and then that'd be cool too. Taking it over the second Certain Death. I like the value of Midnight Scavenger. I think it's good. So we've got Field Creeper, Scarecrow. You know, Scarecrow is pretty strong card, actually. Especially for a rock deck. I like what it does. Helps with Delirium as well. Makes your Emerge guys a little more expensive, unfortunately, but that's fine. Let's just take it. So, probably just Succumb to Temptation here. Get some card draw. Don't need anything else in here. Okay, another Wailing Ghoul or a Weirded Vampire. So Vampire is a little bit better with our Condemned. Do we have a way to cheat it out? We have the Constrictor. Yeah, it is a way to do it. And the Condemned. Alright, I guess we'll take it. Over a third Wailing Ghoul. Alright, Grapple is this late is nice. Just a good card. Guess we'll take the green card. Let's take the counter spell. I don't think I fear the mischief very much. Alright, we'll take the Cleaver. Don't think we're going to play it. Take the Ravings. Take the Turn Aside. Alright. So, going into Shadows pack. pretty similar deck to what we had last time. I think the last one was obviously doing a little bit better, but not a huge deal. Ooh, you know, Tamiyo's Journal's pretty good. The Fork in the Road would let us splash the Restraints. True Fate Sensor, we don't have a ton of humans. I don't know if we have any humans, actually. Scavenger. I mean, Journal's pretty awesome. Good card advantage. Probably not going to play double Wolfkin Bond anyway. True Fate Sensor is good too, and we don't really have any evasion, or at least not much, a little bit. But I think the card value that you reap out of Tamiyo's Journal is pretty awesome. Ongoing Investigation is a card you can splash too. I really like this card a lot, especially with self-mill. I could see that being good. I almost don't know. I mean, this one you have to hit to do it, but you also get to like gain life. I mean, but this one lets you... You don't have to splash, I guess, for Journal. That's probably why I should take the Journal here over the Investigation. Okay, another crack at True Fate Sensor. We also have Skeleton, which I guess works with like Wailing Ghoul, Constrictor, Condemned. It's not bad value. Pariah. You can emerge off of it. It's a lot of reasons to take the Skeleton, but True Fate Sensor is very good. I think True Fate Sensor is a better card than Skeleton, even without a ton of humans. It just buffing and giving vigilance is good. Yeah, you know, True Fate Sensor seems like something I'm probably just going to want to play. We probably don't need all these, or any of these Wolfkin Bonds, really. Let's take the Sensor. Well, Purge, another white card we could splash for. Otherwise, I could take the Quilled Wolf. We do need some more creatures, and Quilled Wolf's a pretty primo one. Early beater and late game win con. Has some synergy with our Spirit of the Hunt. Alright. Let's just cut these Wolfkin Bonds, I think. Okay, Hunter is pretty awesome. Another good white removal spell and a good white creature. But Hunter is pretty awesome. Probably don't need the recruitment so much. Okay, here's a human. So that works well for our True Fate Sensor. Otherwise, we have Loam Dryad, which would help us splash. We have Crow of Dark Tidings, which helps Delirium. We don't have a ton of Delirium, though. And then Vessel, which also helps with Delirium, but like I said, we really just don't have a ton of it. Probably just maybe take the human to go with our True Fate Sensor. Value 2 drop. Works well with our self-mill. But, I mean, Crow is... Crow flies, which is good. The Crow flies. It's a good reason to take Crow, actually. Accomplice is actually good with Emerge, too. I mean, we do want some more humans. I think we'll go Accomplice over Crow here. Just for True Fate Sensor value. Ooh, Byway Courier is a real nice pickup for us. Good green creature, and it's a human, and we can emerge off it. It's like kind of exactly what our deck's looking for. Ooh, got an Accomplice back. All right. You know, picking up these humans late is good. Otherwise, we could take the mutation, but I'm okay taking these humans now that we have the Sensor. Dire Swine's actually a good finisher. I wouldn't mind running it. Ooh, Fork in the Road and True Fate Sensor came back. Well, Fork in the Road would help get us Delirium, and it would let us splash for Restraints. We're already making cuts, though. I'm not sure we need to splash for Restraints, right? We've got Prey Upon and Clear Shot, though. Is that it? And Certain Death. That's not terrible removal, actually. That's really not that bad. Not that bad at all. But I don't think we need a second True Fate Sensor, do we? It seems unnecessary. Let's just take the Fork in the Road. Guess I could take the Cloak. Merciless Resolve. Not an unplayable card. Clipwing's good sideboard card here. So this deck looks good. I don't think we're going to splash our third color. It just does not seem necessary. Puncturing Light's probably better against us than Invocation. Kills like Solitary Hunter, Unflipped Pariah. Alright, so we've got some cuts to make. I think all in all we've got some good cards in here though, so I'm feeling pretty good about the deck. Let's get the Restraints out. Let's probably take out the Resolve. Probably even take out the Succumb. I think we've got enough late game where I don't need to, you know, especially with Tamio's Journal in our deck. Yeah, I mean, we've got good value cards in here, actually. I don't think we need double Wailing Ghoul. Like, we don't have much in terms of Delirium, right? We've got the Dire Swine and what? Anything else? The Foul Blood. That's like it. So we don't really need the Ghoul. I like the Grapple, though, a lot. It brings back one of our bombs. So then I still have to make another cut. It probably should be a creature. Maybe I don't need any Wailing Ghouls for, like, 2 Delirium cards, right? Like, I'd rather run 2/2 humans, a 2/2 beater that can, you know, synergize with Spirit. Like, Wailing Ghoul doesn't really do much for our deck other than help with Delirium for, like, 2 cards. I still actually like the Weirded Vampire just because we have the Condemned and the Constrictor to get it out, which seems fine to me. Obviously, it's not a ton of ways to get it out, but it also has random synergy with Condemned. Yeah, I mean, this deck's perfectly fine. We've got some bombs. We have enough finishers. Our curve's not really that bad. We've got some value spells. We have some removal. It's a little bit removal light, but it seems like a fine deck to me. So let's run 17 lands. Because I don't think our 9/8, yeah, we went double black on turn 2 as well. I mean, we need double green more, but I guess we need both. And we need both relatively early, so. Yeah, curve's not awful. Got some good bombs. This deck's fine. All right, we'll run it like this. We'll see you round 1.